If you're waiting for a US green card, the October 2025 Visa Bulletin could change your timeline with new priority dates and filing windows that might speed up or delay your application. Whether you're applying through work or family sponsorship, understanding these updates is absolutely essential to avoid costly mistakes and keep your immigration journey on track. Stay tuned, because I'm breaking down everything you need to know about the latest Visa Bulletin changes. Let's start with a quick overview. The U.S. Department of State releases a Visa Bulletin every month, and it essentially tells us which applicants are eligible to file their green card applications or have their cases processed based on priority dates. These priority dates correspond to the date when your immigrant petition, either family or employment-based, was filed. The Visa Bulletin helps manage the flow of applicants so that visas are allocated fairly and within annual limits. For October 2025, the key focus is on two sets of dates: the dates for filing and the final action dates. The dates for filing determine when you can submit your green card application paperwork, while the final action dates indicate when USCIS or the State Department can actually approve your application and issue the green card. Let's dive into employment-based visas first. This category includes professionals with extraordinary abilities, skilled workers, and investors. In the October 2025 bulletin, we're seeing some progress for certain countries, but unfortunately, a continued backlog for others. For applicants from countries like India, China, Mexico, and the Philippines, which often face longer waits due to high demand, October shows slight forward movement in priority dates for EB2, advanced degree holders and exceptional ability, and EB3, skilled workers and professionals, categories. While the progress isn't dramatic, even small advances can mean months less waiting time for some applicants. However, EB1 applicants, who are priority workers like outstanding professors, researchers, and multinational executives, may see their dates remain relatively stable or experience minor retrogression depending on demand. So, if you fall in the EB1 category, it's important to watch these dates closely because even small shifts can impact your filing timeline. For family-sponsored visas, the October 2025 bulletin shows some mixed signals. Immediate relatives of U.S. citizens like spouses, unmarried children under 21, and parents continue to have visas available without waiting periods. This means their applications can proceed without delay. But for family preference categories, which include siblings, married children, and adult unmarried children of U.S. citizens or permanent residents, priority dates vary significantly depending on the country. For example, applicants from Mexico and the Philippines often face the longest waits, and October's bulletin reflects continued retrogression or stagnation in these categories. On the other hand, some countries with lower demand are seeing small advances. A particularly important aspect of the October Visa Bulletin is the Chart A and Chart B distinction. Chart A refers to the final action dates I mentioned earlier when green cards can be approved. Chart B, or dates for filing, determines when applicants can submit their paperwork. For October 2025, USCIS has released guidance on which chart applicants should follow for filing. This is crucial because filing your application earlier, when your date becomes current under Chart B, can lock in your place in line and start the clock on processing times. If you're eligible to file in October, you'll want to prepare your documents carefully and be ready to submit as soon as your priority date becomes current on Chart B. This includes updated medical exams, financial forms, and any requested evidence. Missing deadlines or filing too late could mean losing your spot in the queue. Another tip for October 2025 applicants: keep a close eye on changes throughout the month. The Visa Bulletin can be updated or corrected mid-cycle, especially if demand changes unexpectedly. Staying informed via official government channels or trusted immigration resources is the best way to avoid surprises. So, what can you do right now to make sure you're ready for the October 2025 visa filing opportunities? First, review your priority date and see where it falls on the October Visa Bulletin charts. If your date is current or approaching, gather all your required documentation now. This includes passports, birth certificates, marriage certificates, and financial affidavits. Second, consult with your immigration attorney or accredited representative. They can help you interpret the bulletin in the context of your unique case and advise on the best filing strategy. Timing and accuracy in your application submission are everything. Third, if you're not yet eligible to file but your date is moving forward, start preparing early so you can act quickly when the time comes. This means getting your medical exams done and organizing your paperwork well in advance. Finally, be patient but proactive. Visa backlogs are frustrating, but staying informed and prepared will make the process smoother. To summarize, the October 2025 US Visa Bulletin shows modest progress in employment-based priority dates, steady availability for immediate family members, and ongoing challenges for certain family preference categories. Understanding these dates and following the right filing instructions is key to keeping your immigration journey on track.